Well, good morning. Today is April 20th, 2022, and on my way into the day job again. And you probably notice a pattern. Yeah, some call me a workaholic, others call me focused, driven. I want something more out of life. So, um, yesterday we made some additional income with after hours work for the day job, and we made some additional income in the secondary source of income. Um, Both of them exceeded the expectations, and so we're really focused on being able to pay off this credit card at the end of the month, which is a great thing. It's going to free up $120 of additional cash flow every month, and that will only expedite the debt snowball like we talked about previously. And so yesterday we also managed to get a couple of sub chapters done inside of the education chapter, inside of the Once Invested, and I really just saw the message continually to educate yourself. Educate yourself on entities, on the stock market, on options, on business, on real estate, on network marketing. When you educate yourself, you just empower yourself to really be able to take action. And it's that action that really makes the difference. It's what propels everything further down the road, and allows you to leverage what you got, and that's important. So I woke up this morning, and for some reason on my mind is just gratitude. When you wake up every morning with an attitude of gratitude, and you're thankful for the things that you have, the people that are around you, your job, your car, life in general, the ability to take another breath, the ability to learn something new, the ability to touch other people's lives. That's what life is about, the essence of life anyway. And it's not about just chasing after money. It's about really just being thankful and the ability to touch others. I've often said that it's money that we strive for, and really it's getting to the point where you have enough money and enough time freedom, so financial freedom and time freedom, so that if all of a sudden you see somebody in need, you have the ability to reach out and help. And secondly is that time freedom, that if all of a sudden you see somebody on the side of the road who needs assistance, you are able to listen to your spirit, and you're able to pull over and say, help that person, change a tire, assist them with tools, giving them a ride, putting gas in their car, whatever. But a lot of times, because we don't have that time freedom, and we're working for somebody else, we're like, my heart's tugging on me that I should pull over and help, but I can't because I have to go to work and I have to be there at a certain time. And just having the ability to be able to stop and do what your heart tells you to do instead of what your mind is telling you that you can't do, that's really what we're striving for. It's not just making money hand over fist. It's not about piling up as much cash as you possibly can, because the reality is you make the money so that you can give the money away. And I'm making the money so that I can give it away to family members. I'm making the money so that I can give it away for a corporation that we want to start, say, for charity, to affect other people's lives. That's gives you so much more gratification. That gives you that warm feeling inside. You're making the money, you look at it, and you're like, oh yeah, it feels good. But it doesn't feel as good as, wow, we touched that person. We were able to help that person. Sometimes it's family members. Sometimes it's somebody that you don't know. Sometimes it's a friend of the family. Sometimes it's a friend of a friend. Sometimes when you just have the ability to do things for other people, that's what's important, and that's what we're striving for. That's why we're driven. That's why we do this every single day. That's why it's a repetitive message. But maybe if you understand the core of where all this drive is coming from, it's something that's in your heart that says that you have a greater purpose. Something in your heart that says, you matter, and you matter to other people. I often say, you know what, I'm going to die, nobody's going to know who I am. And quite frankly, obviously it doesn't matter. But at some point in time, it's going to hit you. At some point in time, you are going to see that the seeds were planted that change your life, or that have changed someone else's life. And it's at that point in time you'll be thankful. You'll have that attitude of gratitude. It may be the starting point of your new life experience of having an attitude of gratitude. And there'll be a lot of regret that time wasn't spent. Again, we get back to that, time freedom. And so anyway, that's where we are, that's where we're going, and that's how we hope to change the future. So with that, I hope that you wake up this morning and you have an attitude of gratitude, and that you are able to do what you want to do, and that you are financially free, and that you spend those precious moments with your children, and that you love your family members, and that you are able to reach out and touch your friends. That's the important things in life. Life is short. Life is way too short. Every day we tick one step closer towards life ending, and you have to ask yourself, what if today's my last day? Is this really how I wanted to spend it? And I know for me it's not, and so that means things have to change. And if you want something different, you have to do something different. So that's why I do what I do. Alright, with that, I'm going to let you go. I hope that you have a great day, and love your family members. Reach out to your brother and your sister. Reach out to mom and dad. Reach out to grandpa and grandma. Reach out to a friend, and